All right. Okay, we're rough night here. Day 2, December 20th. I of course headed out Penmar Park yesterday, past Ravens Rock to Ensign Counson Shelter. Couple guys there. Fire was going. It's pretty cool. Hung out. Probably went to bed. Or tried to camp up. Hung out there. I ate dinner for a while. Excuse me. Then I actually went to a tent site about 8:30. Set up. Everything went smoothly. Blew up everything. Sitting there relaxing. 5 minutes later, under everything, air mattress goes dead. Flat. Not good sign at all, mostly because it was howling winds, probably 25-30 mile an hour gusts, and it was freezing. Well, beyond is probably in the 20s, I would think, last night. The good news is that I could blow it back up and would stay inflated for about 10 to 12 minutes. So that was my window for sleep for all last night. So as you can imagine, I'm pretty exhausted, and I'm torn about what to do. Basically, I have no sleeping system at this point. It's going to be a high of 25 tonight without the wind. So who knows what that's going to happen. I have 2 options. Basically, just go through and just suck it up. All right, that's shut off on me for a weird reason. But so I have actually 2 options to do. Either just power on through down to Harper's Ferry, or go back 12 to 14 miles to my car, drive to Harper's Ferry where I know there's an outlet, stay in the hostel there tonight, which would be nice because tonight's the coldest tonight, and then hike north to my kind of like flip-flop, a section hike. So most likely that's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting water right now, and this is my source, and that's terrible. So I gotta filter the crap out of this. Have some breakfast, and I'll probably head north because that's probably the smartest thing to do. Anyway, all right, we'll talk to you later. All right, what is that? Just chilling right next to the Appalachian Trail. And it looks like there's a tub of something right there. Anyway, this is of course I decided to head back. It was a smart thing to do. And this is basically what I hiked last night in the dark, so it is new, kind of. Still a little disappointed that I did that, but also I also realized that, geez, my water I filtered this morning, I'm really feeling terribly out here in the cold. Tastes a little weird. It doesn't taste like normal. All right, I think I took a swig or two. I finished a liter I had left over from yesterday. So I didn't drink really much of it. And I'm like, all right, let me get a morning snack, Snickers bar, delicious. And it was frozen. I was like, son of a gun. My Snickers bar was frozen. So was my water filter. So it gave me even more of a reason that I need to go get doing that later. Which, hey, this is Appalachian Trail here. Nice and rocky for us with one stick. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this is pretty cool terrain. Walking down these steps with tons of leaves on this, as you can see, is a little difficult and a little slippy. So we get back to it, and I'll get back to you. All right. Woo! All right. Just having my morning snack out here, about a mile out from Ravens Rock. So about 6 miles left to my car and get to going, I guess. Morning coffee as well. I also boiling some water. So that's the smart thing to do. Get some water in me. The coffee will take care of that as well. Just an update. Sit in front of this little. It's not a bad place to sit and have a cup of joe. Have my gears out. Hooking system's always on the bottom. All right. Catch you later. All right. Well, it looks like I trailed fat. I failed tragically. Excuse me. Hiked back to the car, 10 miles back, hopped in it, and my plan, like I told earlier, was to drive to Harper's Ferry, get my stuff, and then leave my car at the hostel there, T-Horse, get my stuff, stay overnight, tomorrow morning be back on the trail and head back. It's almost like a flip-flop that section. So drove to Harper's Ferry. You know, it's a quaint little town, super cool if you've never been there. It's awesome. You know, it's actually where the Appalachian Trail Conservatory's headquarters is. So I went to the outfitters there, which is basically, they're more, I guess they're more interested in selling t-shirts to say Appalachian Trail than actually sell stuff to outfit hikers. They did not have anything I needed. They didn't have the water filter, and they didn't have a sleeping pad. And not, you know, very important stuff that you would want to have as an outfitter, for God's sakes. So I said, you know, no big deal. Literally, you know, their rent, they're right down there in the historic center, probably was very expensive, and I get t-shirts sell. So hey, you know, the headquarters for the Appalachian Trail Center is right up the street. Hop in the old car. Boom. Hey, how you doing? Where do I go? You know, give me someplace close within, you know, 40 minutes. Best they had was Walmart for me. And I'm like, Jesus, all right, you know, like, you know, and apparently the two people working there weren't hikers as well, which is ironic with all the yards, but super nice people, and they try to help, and they offered me a cookie. So I'm not going to blame them, but I'm like, all right, that's strike two. I'm like, boom, the hostel, you know, T-Horse Hostel. I'm going to be staying there tonight anyway. I mean, go up there, maybe they had those items that for sale, or maybe left me left in a hiker box, or even I could borrow them. Go there, park out back, walking on closed for the season. I'm like, oh my Lord. So I get back to the car and I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I do? Now the biggest issue, all right, now I have my car with me. You know, I could drive to REI, you know, I think there's one in Rock something, Maryland, you know, 40 minutes away, and drive back to the trail, but I'm like, now where do I leave my car? And Harper's Ferry is zero parking. You will get towed everywhere. There's no place for me to leave. And I'm like, you know, it's gonna be 23 degrees tonight. I failed. So when I left, I mean, I walked, you know, 23 miles in the course of a day, or 24 hours, whatever it is. I had a great time last night, met some cool people. Hiked a section I didn't do. Now I got to come back and finish it, of course. But I'm not complaining, you know. Now I just know, you know, it's all a life lesson, learning lesson, and Jesus God, if I was a thru hiker, oh, what would it do to your schedule? What would do something like this happen to? And I have money, you know, I can get someplace, I have a car, I can buy this stuff. It's you know, I'm going home, and I'm actually I'm gonna walk in, my kids are gonna be embarrassed of me. I said I'll be back Christmas Eve. Oh Lord, so just want to update you. This is why I guess we do this kind of type of stuff, and I enjoyed it as much, and I'll be back doing it. You know, I'm not done with this or what have you, but Jesus Lord, I've been preparing for this trip for a month, 6 weeks. No less than a day. So, life lesson, don't bring a sleeping pad out to the Appalachian Trail when it's 20 degrees that actually has a patch on it already, because that patch will fail in the cold temperature. Lesson two, that everyone knows, and I knew this itself, when it's cold out, protect your water filtration system. I knew it. I didn't even think it was going to get that cold. I've been playing that Milky Way this morning. I almost break my teeth. Which is a pleasure, like, you know, who doesn't like a chocolate bar at 9 o'clock in the morning? And the water tasted weird. So, I'm fortunate I had enough water. I boiled it to get back. I've come back healthy, memories, get some pictures, and I appreciate you following me along. And I'm going to be out here soon. And, all right, see ya.